can hear me. Thanks for coming back to my channel, StayForeverTrue. I'm going to be doing a little bit of maintenance around my garden right now, and I also want to show you all how it's looking here in St. Louis. I forget what zone I'm in, 6B, something like that. I'm in the Midwest, right in the middle, Missouri. But it is August, what, 20th, 19th?
20th.
20th. So let's see what we have in the garden. Right now I do have 2 pepper plants in this planter. It's pretty long planter. I have 3 of them. I have some peppers here. This, I let it stay on for too long, so I'm taking it off. Hopefully me taking these peppers off is gonna promote more growth on the plants. I've kind of been a bit negligent to my garden, but I'm still been picking up on it a little bit here and there. Over here we got some strawberry plants. It's not really yielding any fruit, but I still want to keep it healthy. I don't want anything growing on it, so I'm just getting away some dead leaves, because really the rest of the plants, it looks pretty healthy. So if anything, if you don't really have time for your garden, if anything, keep it watered, and then also try to just pull off as many little dead leaves here and there. You don't want it to get out of hand. And as you can see, I really don't have any weeds growing. Doing pretty good. Do got a few strawberries coming over. So over here I have my cucumber section. So this is just a huge, I guess it's like a fence that was closed in. My mom found on the side of the road when I first started my garden like 3 years ago and gave it to me, and it's perfect. So I have it over this 5-gallon bucket, and at the bottom of the 5-gallon bucket I have another container that I did put soil in. And the reason why I say do that is because you want some of your plants to grow really, really big. You're gonna need more soil than a 5-gallon bucket. If you don't have anything bigger than a 5-gallon bucket, just put another bucket underneath it with a lot of soil. Put enough holes in the 5-gallon bucket, because those roots are gonna go right into the other container. If you don't wanna do that, you can just take your 5-gallon bucket and put it right on top of some soil, and the same thing's gonna happen. Those roots are gonna go into the soil, and you're gonna have a huge plant. This happened to me last year. I was amazed. Just don't move the container, because you're gonna rip the roots out of the soil, and you don't wanna do that. So that's one little hack to help you get a little bit more out of your fruits and vegetables if you are in containers. Over here I had some white sage that I've been trying to grow from seed. I don't freaking know if it's growing, but I do know this is chamomile. Trust me, if you have chamomile anywhere in your garden, it's gonna be everywhere in your garden. It's gonna find something to grab onto. I haven't had chamomile in my garden for like a few weeks, but still we have chamomile popping up because the seeds just go everywhere, which is kind of cool, because chamomile is gorgeous and it's so useful. So over here we have some more pepper plants. There's nothing growing on them right now, and there is still some more chamomile coming in there. I do want to pull some of these plants that are not obviously part of the pepper plant out, like this is grass or whatever, so I'm going to pull that out. But I'll go ahead and leave the chamomile in there, that's fine. We have a tomato plant starting to get some fruit, and we did put a cage on it today to support it. I do like to put cages on there before I actually have fruit on there, but this year I was just, like I said, I haven't had time, but I made time, so hopefully that keeps going really strong. Got some roses. Yes, you can grow roses in containers. It's a pretty big container. You can see we got some beautiful roses growing. A whole bunch of plants popped up in here over the weekend, or the past week I should say. I do want to pull those out because I don't want anything really competing with my roses. I don't know what this is. I think this is another, I don't even know what this is. I'm just going to take it out, I don't want nothing in there. I'll leave the chamomile because, as you can see, it's just taking over. Over here we got some fennel. I believe this is Thai basil. Yes, I need to, or this is, might be whole, this is Tulsi or holy basil. I should actually harvest this and I can make some smudges out of it. It has gone to seed though, but I can pull some of the seed off like that and harvest that and make some smudges. I'll probably do that tomorrow morning whenever you are harvesting, you want to do it before the sun comes out because you're going to get the most out of your plants if you do it early in the morning. We have another tomato plant that we put cages on. Let's see if you can see any of the fruit. You can see some of the fruit back here. And then we have some marigolds growing. I just gave her some support. I can start to harvest these as well. It's a nice good size to harvest it at. But these are spiritual baths. You can just have them around your house. But you can see there's so many other plants growing from off of this. It's gonna have a lot of flowers. The more and more you harvest it, the better. You're gonna have tons of freaking flowers all the way into the fall. So, got some more cucumbers. I'm hoping that since I moved my plants out the way, there's way more sunlight coming into the cucumbers, because at first this was just taking over. And we got way more sunlight coming in. And I took off a lot of the dead leaves. I should take off some more. Like I said, if you don't have that much time, if anything, just take off some dead leaves. Water your plants. Make sure there's nothing eating on them. Really, they just need to get some air in there and some more sunlight. And you know when it's dead. I mean, it's dead, obviously. Turning that pale color, the next thing is for it to go to this color. It's not going to revert back. So just start to take that off, because all that does is drain the plant and take away from you being able to actually get fruit if your plant is only focused on trying to hold on to all these dead leaves. It's kind of same with life. You can't hold on to stuff. Gotta let it go. Alright. Okay, that should be good. I should probably feed these cucumbers too, because it's pushing out a lot of plants. I needed it to push out more food, actually. Fruit, I should say. But this is cucamelon, I believe. So I've never grown it before. We'll see how it does. I have a little bit of melons coming on it. You can look right there. Got a really small one over here. Aww. So that's really cute. So hopefully we can get some off this. I really want to get a lot out of here, out of this plant. So I just want to take off all the dead leaves and get some growth. But everything is trellising on this old gate that I have. You can use anything. See, I got chicken wire, random stuff. Nothing too crazy. Over there we do have some more medicinal plants. I've been growing way more medicinal plants this year. I have some mugwort. And I'll put the properties on the screen. And I love the back of the leaves. You see, it's more of a pale yellow. It's a gorgeous plant. And this does grow wild. I want to find it wild. So I might do some foraging, and I'll show you all that in another video. But it's doing pretty good. I lost some of it. It broke off. But overall, it's been doing really good. I grew it from seed. I have some echinacea. Not echinacea. Oh, well, this is echinacea, I should say. This is echinacea I grew from seed. Started it last year. Your first year of growing echinacea from seed, you won't get anything. Second year, you should start getting some flowers. It's the first year we got flowers. So I'm really, really excited. I think it took us 3 years to get flowers. Really, really excited. I should harvest these tomorrow morning as well. And then I can let go of these, so that we can have some more room for some more plants to grow before the end of this growing season. This is peppermint. Part of it died. I really should take off some of this old peppermint so it can continue to grow. Kind of shake up the roots a little bit so it can spread some more. But that is some peppermint. Get off all the dead leaves. Usually peppermint grows like a weed. I think I didn't have her in a good position this year, but she's got some more space and some more energy. This is citronella. Helps to ward off mosquitoes, so they say. I try to rub it and like put it on my skin at nighttime. I don't know if it helps. It smells really good though, y'all. It smells really, really good, like a lemony smell. Over here we have some gorgeous sage. You can grow your own sage. Now this is medicinal sage, it's not white sage. Last year we had white sage This is medicinal. You can still burn it as like a smudge, right? But who's to say if it has the same healing properties as white sage? Is the reason why people use white sage. But you can still burn regular culinary sage. You can make bundles out of this. I definitely should harvest it. You can see I got a lot of yellow at the bottom that I should be harvesting off to promote more growth throughout the plant. And it's getting really, really full. The past few days, this has gotten super full. And the way you know what to harvest, look at the color difference. That's how you know when it's time. You should really harvest it before it gets to this point so you can actually use it. But hey, sometimes you run over. You can still burn that though. And I'm just really starting from the bottom. This is making the plant healthier too when you harvest. You're making your plants healthier when you get rid of that. Similar to like cutting your split ends. So just pull away at that. I do like to have crystals in my garden. Have a gorgeous apatholite cluster. Oh, isn't it so pretty? I just put this out here a few days ago. I think the sage likes it because I feel like it's been blooming more. This plant has some gorgeous freaking purple blooms. I think I have pictures of it. I'll post it. But we had a lot of rain. They kind of fell off. But they've been doing good. This plant, I've had it all summer. It's been doing really good. And I just also took off some of these yellowing leaves because it kind of grows in a really clustered in space. And you see it's a lot of buds. Like these are the two old ones that just broke off. It's a lot of buds on here that you can see growing. So I just want to give it some room to actually grow. But I don't want to shock the plant too much. So I'm not going to take off too much of anything. But I want to get some air in there. That's really all it is. Just giving your plants some air to breathe. Taking off some dead leaves. Looking to make sure that it's eating your plants and protecting it. Okay? And keeping it supported like with these cages. So yeah, this is the garden. This year I didn't do as much this year. But I still wanted to do something. I do plan on more than likely doing a fall garden. So if I do decide to do that, which I've been talking about for quite a few years now, I'll definitely post a video and let you all know what I'm growing. But this is what we have so far. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'll show you all how it looks as things start to bloom and come in more. And we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, you all. Peace.